Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms. So, yeah, before we go off to do other things, this here is the black market. Here we can buy some fairly expensive stuff. Got some weapons and yeah. For some reason they don't have like like, they only have a weapon and a coat for a cloak for Rudy. They have a weapon for Cecelia, and for some reason they don't have like two. Like they don't have one of each for every character. For some odd reason. You know, like, we have the three armors, but we don't have a new sword for Jack. That's really strange. Anyway, you can also buy potion berries, goat dolls, and these things which increase luck 1 level. And they are completely useless, because we have tons and tons of tiny flowers. Anyway, goat dolls... Now, what a goat doll does is... I mean, I already have a few of them, but what they do is if you equip them on your left hand, then they will automatically revive you. So you can basically use them to cheat death as much as you want if you have like a whole bunch of the things. And that is a viable strategy for killing the super boss. Because he has an attack that will hit your entire party for like 6,000 plus damage, and there's really no way... There's only 2 ways to survive that. You can either use goat dolls, or you can steal a certain badge from an enemy in the Abyss. But honestly, I never did that because I could never steal one. Like, I tried and tried and tried and tried, but I could just never steal one of the darn things. So I usually just do the goat doll strategy. I might try to get at least one of the things, though. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. We're a ways off from that. I'm just getting random magic, because why not? I don't even need this stuff, but, you know. Got so many crest grabs. We can get almost all the spells right now. I think there's only a few crest grafts we have yet to get. And there's all the advanced white magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Okay, yeah, we're only missing 2 crest grafts. And I'm pretty sure those crest grafts are actually in the next story dungeon, so we've almost got everything in the game here. No, not dissolve. Oh yeah, this here is basically the dark version of Saint. It's darkness. It's like Saint, except it's dark elemental. I believe that should be useful against at least one of the optional bosses later. By the way, a little note about Lucky Shot. See, I believe if you can kill an enemy using Lucky Shot, then it will almost always cause them to drop their rarest item drop. And that's actually a method for getting, that's a method for getting the Necronomicon easier, but I don't worry about it because I could never even get it to do any damage to the Necronomicons because it's an extremely, extremely weak magic. Like, it will almost always do 0 damage unless the enemy is just, like, absurdly weak. Oh, and another note. The bone here. I never showed it off, but yeah, if you Mystic this, it will actually cause, the Lucky Shot spell to take effect. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that. And I had forgotten about that when I first picked up the bone, but yeah, Mysticking it will basically give you a free Lucky Shot. Well, it sucks that the Gemini circuit was lost. At times like this, it's good to just go to the beach and just take a stroll. Clear your mind. Hello? Well, what do you know? Everything turned out well after all. Now let's go back and surprise Emma with the second Gemini circuit now. Cannot normally be generate. Good English. And so now that the Protowing has been upgraded, yeah, we can now fly high above the mountains. So there's no place in Filgaia that's out of our reach now. So yeah, now that we got the Protowing upgraded, there is one thing I want to go to. I believe it is right here, actually. Ancient Altar. Got the sword rune. Let me see what that does for Jack, actually. Does lower his response and magic resistance a little, but... You know, that's such a huge attack power increase. I think I'll go with it. So... While we're at it and flying around with the Gull Wing, or the Protowing here, I want to show this place off right here. Now, this is another area that we can only get to after it gets upgraded. And in this strip of desert right here, you can encounter an enemy called an Acid Bunny, and they're basically, they're like the metal slimes of this game. They will run away almost immediately, and they're really fast, but if you can kill them, you will get loads and loads and loads of experience. But I shouldn't really need to grind any. And there's another, there's actually another thing you can encounter in this desert. You can actually encounter one of the optional golems here in this desert, but... You know, I don't know. You know, I might just try... Actually, I might just try to take him down right now. I think I might be able to do it. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Of course, I want to save first, because, you know, I'm not going to be silly here. Let's just teleport to... Surf Village of all places. I just need to go somewhere where I could save. Yeah, even though we're banished, we can still walk back in here. Also, wait, does Surf Village have a save point? I thought it did. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, hi guys, I'm back, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just deal with it. Now, I believe it's only a specific part of the desert that he appears in, but it's easier to find him when you're on Asgard, or the Earth Golem. See, there are two bosses, actually, that you can encounter on the world map. The other one is actually the so-called Stone Mermaid, which is actually the Golem Leviathan, and later on, we'll be able to get our ship back, and we'll be able to fight it then. But, see, the way this works... Oh, here we go. See, you can encounter it while on foot as well, but while you're on Asgard, you know, you don't get any random battles, but the Golem will still appear even when on Asgard. You know, I might as well just call him Asgard. I don't know. I keep calling him Asgard. But yes, that's a very easy way to find this Golem. Anyway, let's... Yeah, let's go ahead and start with Rocket. You know, actually, I could have boosted Phaser's attack power up some before this, but oh well. Now, I'm going to start with High Shield, because this guy is all about the physical attacks. And that right there is pretty much the weakest thing he does. Yeah, I want to get a couple High Shields out, and then I want to lower his defense some, and then we'll really dig into him. You know, actually, I don't want to waste all my rockets. I'm going to build up force points for a Fury Shot. Yeah, Barbados isn't really that powerful. I would say most of the optional golems actually aren't really that difficult to deal with. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna use that. Gonna go ahead and cast a Remedy. Because I think he does have one attack which can hit the whole party for quite a bit of damage. I think it's Rail Cannon or something. You know, I guess this is also a good chance to show the runes I haven't shown, because I don't think I've shown the Hades rune, have I? Obviously, I haven't shown the sword rune. Well, let's try the Hades rune. I don't know, maybe I showed the Hades rune? I'm not sure. I don't think I did, though. Oh, right, he does have this. I believe this is a magic attack. That's probably the worst thing he can do. Now let's start taking this guy down. Although, actually, before I hit him... Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I want... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that was his, special attack. You know what? Never mind. Because I goofed this up. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Slowdown. Also, I sincerely hope that wouldn't have done like 3k damage if I wasn't guarding, because if that's the case, I might not win this. But we'll see. Okay, good, we lowered his response rate. Now we should be able to, or Cecelia at least should be able to get a remedy out first thing. Just to be completely safe. Because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, good. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna find out if this will do tremendous damage unguarded. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, you can't block against that, then. Alright, then, we don't have anything to worry about here. Oh, well, look at that. Hey, dual cast gets some help. It gets some use here. Yeah, use a remedy, and we're gonna use a hyper on Jack. And now from here on, I'm gonna start armor downing him. Oh, shoot. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, Cecelia, I don't think that's going to do very much good. FYI, I normally wait until the end of the game, really, to fight these optional golems, but, you know, I thought we'd be able to take down Barbados, at least right now. And I didn't really want to move on to the... You know, I didn't want to move on to the next dungeon in this video just yet, but, you know, I felt like there was something else I could do in this video, so I thought, you know what, let's just go and fight Barbados. You know what, we should be good, actually. Maybe I should, slow him down one more time. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, good. Now we should be completely safe. Just a matter of taking this guy down now. Yeah, let's show the sword rune now. Alright. Put the sword rune on Jack. By the way, I know the summon and high summon animations are a little bit different, but I'm not really intending on showing off every single one of... Wait, I beat him? Oh. Huh, he had less HP than I thought. Plus, I think that was the first 9,999 of the game. There we got the Distims! That is Cecelia's ultimate weapon, actually. Yeah, the optional bosses in this game drop the ultimate equipment for your characters, so... Well, not that that really makes much of a difference for Cecelia, but hey, it's something. Okay, then. Well, since we've got Barbados out of the way, let's see if we can find some Acid Bunnies, just for kicks. I think they appear in the northern part of the desert, now that I think about it. Let's just look around right here. You know, I'm just gonna cut to, like, whenever I find one. Oh. Well, there's a unique enemy. Oh. Huh. Different enemies down here, I think. Maybe the Acid Bunnies appear down here in this part of the desert. I don't know. Oh, hey, remember how there was an enemy in Mount Xenom that I really didn't want to, like, run into? Yeah, it's called a Devanova. Well, this here is actually a recoloring of that enemy, except Devanovas are red. So yeah, if you wondered what that enemy, looked like, well, here you go. This is pretty much it. Oh, here they are! Finally! Okay, now just FYI, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to kill these things, but I put the Thunder Rune on Jack just to give him as much response as possible. These things are probably going to go first. But I'm going to use Cosmic Nova. Hopefully that will kill them. Hold on, what is the spell that increases response rate? Or do I have a spell that increases response rate? Oh, then again, I could also... Oh, yeah, you can only target one at a time. Maybe there wasn't one that increases response rate, but anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just have Cecelia cast Saint. Hopefully they won't all run. Ah, they're running away. Oh, well, this one's using Confusion. Oh, well, okay, 2 of them stuck around. Oh, there they go. And there's your EXP. And they only drop just a little bit of money. Okay. Well, that took about 20 minutes to find those darn things. I only encounter them down here in the lower part of the desert. And there's a lot of other unique enemies down here, too. So I'm thinking that's the only place you can actually find those things. Well, anyway, I believe that's a wrap for this episode. Pretty much showed off everything I wanted to show off. I wasn't really planning on fighting Barbados, you know, but then the thought just kind of crossed my mind, and I was like, yeah, you know what, we might as well try and take the guy down. The fight didn't really go as well as I wanted it to, but hey, we won anyway. Like, I wanted to armor down him some, and then cast Hyper on Jack and just tear him apart like that, but... Oh well, we won. Okay, everyone's set up the way I want them to be set up. Good. So yeah, next episode, we are going to, once again, continue with the main story. So see y'all then.